Hi, it's Cory, and today you're going to learn how to play Willow by Taylor Swift. It was such a fun surprise when I saw the sequel album to Folklore came out this past Friday, of at least when this is being filmed, and so I immediately started listening to it, and Willow is definitely one of my top 3 favorite tracks from the album. I also really enjoy No Body, No Crime, so if you're interested in learning how to play that song, make sure to comment down below, or honestly any of the other songs, if you're interested in them, make sure to comment down below and I will see what I can do. But it's a pretty easy song. There are only 6 chords, but they're pretty commonly known chords, and the strumming pattern is really basic, so I have a really nice beginner-friendly option for you today. The lead sheet, if you're at all interested, for this song is available on my Patreon, as is a bunch of other resources and all my other lead sheets. So if you'd like to check that out and join the community, you can find all the information you need in the description box below. But let's get started. First things first, make sure your ukulele is in tune. That's going to be a G on the 4th string, a C on the 3rd string, an E on the 2nd string, and an A on the 1st string. If you're at all interested in checking out this particular ukulele, I do have a full review for this ukulele. It's the Enya Nova Mini U, and it's a really awesome little travel ukulele, and I've been reaching for it pretty often, and so if you want to check it out for yourself, you can find it in the description box below, or I will make sure to have the review linked in the cards too. Once your ukulele is in tune, let's take a look at the chords you're going to need. You're going to need an A minor for this song, so that's taking your 2nd finger and placing it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. You're also going to need a B minor, and while this can be sometimes a little bit tricky, I have a tip for you. What you're going to do is take that 1st finger and you're going to bar across the entire 2nd fret, but then you're going to place your 2nd finger over it to add some extra support, and then you're going to place your 3rd finger on the 4th fret, 4th string. And what I'm doing here with my thumb is I'm placing my thumb behind where my 1st finger is barring to add a little bit of extra support. You'll need a C major chord, so that's taking your 3rd finger and placing it on the 3rd fret, 1st string. You need a D major chord, that's all on the 2nd fret, but you're starting with your 1st finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Your 2nd finger goes on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger goes on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. You also need an E minor chord, so that's taking your 1st finger, placing it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Your 2nd finger is going on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger is going on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And then finally, you need a G major chord. For that, you're taking your 1st finger, placing it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Your 2nd finger is going on the 2nd fret, 1st string, and then your 3rd finger is going on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Once you're at a point of mastery with those chords, and what that means is you can play each and every one of the chords without having to look directly at the chord chart. If you're not able to keep up with a full strumming pattern, that's okay. Again, mastery is knowing exactly where to put your fingers and how to create the chord shape so that you don't have to look directly at a chord chart when you're playing through the song. Once you're at that point, it's time to look at the strumming pattern. We're going to keep it really simple and keep the same strumming pattern throughout the entire song. What we're doing here is creating what's called a hemiola, which is a feeling of 2 against 3. The way we're going to do this is with all down strums, and it's in the pattern of down, down, down. Now, I know in your head you might just think that's just 1, 2, 3. It's actually 1 and 4 if we're counting for it. So just keep that in the back of your mind, that it kind of gives a little bit of a funky feel, which is really fun. And you're going to be changing chords almost every full progression of that strumming pattern. So that first opening intro, for instance, you're switching between the E minor and the D, so you're going. If you're at all interested in a pretty simplified version of the picking accompaniment, let me know down in the comments below, and I can definitely make you little playthrough or tutorial with that, because it is pretty easy. It's not someone like doing necessarily everything, but there are ways that you can kind of have little bits of it too if you want that little extra challenge. Like anything too, you could always just play on the chord change. The opening line for that would sound like this. I'm like the water in your ship rolled in that night. That's totally fine. Or you could just play on the beat too, and that would sound like this. I'm like the water in your ship rolled in that night. And you're changing chords there about every 2 strums. But again, it's completely your choice of what you want to do for the playthrough. What I'd recommend is, if you're not quite super familiar with every single chord or with the strumming pattern that I'm recommending, try it just first with playing on the chord changes and then move on to playing on the beat. And then if you're feeling a little bit adventurous, try it on the strumming pattern. So with that, let's give it a playthrough. 1, 2, here we go. And ship rolled in that night. Rough on the surface, but you cut through like a knife. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known from the look on your face. Lost in the current like a priceless wine. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, break my plans, that's my man. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. Head on the pillow, I could feel you sneaking in. As if you were a mythical thing, like you were a trophy or a champion ring. And there was one prize I'd cheat to win. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. You know that a train would take you home, or anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. They count me out time and time again. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. But I come back stronger than a 90s trend. Wait for the signal and I'll meet you after dark. Show me the places where others gave you scars. Now this is an open shut case. I guess I should have known from the look on your face. Every bait and switch was a work of art. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I'll follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. You know that my train could take you home, or anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. There's one of you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. You know that my train could take you home, anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. Hey, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Every bait and switch was a work of art. That's my man. Hey, that's my man. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans, that's my man. I hope you found this tutorial for Willow by Taylor Swift helpful to you. If there are other songs that you've been really enjoying from either the Folklore album or Evermore, or honestly any of her other albums, I'm a pretty big Taylor Swift fan actually, and I'm surprised I haven't actually really done that many more tutorials of hers on my channel. I think I only have one for Me and then Cardigan from Folklore. So if there are other songs that you would like to see on this channel for tutorials or playthroughs or whatever, let me know in the comment section down below. But also make sure to, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. I'm always posting a ton of different tutorials and just music-based things to help you be a better musician. But also, if you can give this video a like and comment down below, I would really appreciate that. It very much helps with how the videos do, and so other people can see them as well, and it helps them and it helps you and it helps me. So it's a win-win all the way around. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.